Right now in the lineup, a powerful rainstorm leads to flooding. We're seeing streets underwater across our region.
Drivers are bound to see problems on the roads this morning. There is ponding from the rain and debris scattered everywhere.
And from the roads to the rails of the airport, the storm's impacting travel this morning, what you need to know if you've got a trip today.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Wednesday, January 10th, 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Hey everyone, I'm NBC10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today.
Yeah, flooding will be a lingering headache all day because of that storm. The water is going to go up to your knees in parts of Delaware County, like here on McDade Boulevard in Darby.
NBC10's Randy Gyllenhaal has a closer look at the conditions there.
Well, here in Delaware County, the Darby Creek overflowed its banks and all that water had to go somewhere, flooded this intersection. This is McDade Boulevard and Springfield. The water has now receded. You can see crews are using hoses to clean up the mess left behind. You had a lot of debris, mud caked onto the pavement. Overnight, that creek went to about 9 feet. Typically sits at just about 2 or 3 feet. So the water flooded into the streets, the low-lying neighborhoods. 10 people had to be evacuated, taken to a Red Cross shelter along with a dog. No injuries, but this is a good example of what happens when we get that torrential kind of downpour. Leads to elevated creek and river levels. Part of the problem, too, is that the Delaware River further downstream was just so high, the water had nowhere to go, so it just kind of sat here for hours. The cleanup underway to get this road open. For now, we're here in Darby. Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC 10 News.
All right, now to South Jersey, you can see flooding has been an issue there, too. This was Brookline Circle in Camden County. Looked more like a pond than a road.
Wow, just listen to that. A relentless amount of rain pummeled Philadelphia last night. Combined with the heavy wind gusts, it made driving and even walking here in Center City a mess.
Storm impacting travel today, including here at Philadelphia International Airport. The tracking website FlightAware said this morning 20 flights delayed, 14 were canceled.
Let's give you a look at 30th Street Station right now. Amtrak has announced cancellations on the Acela, Northeast Regional, and Keystone lines this morning. And from SEPTA, service on the Paoli-Thorndale Regional line will be suspended until at least 1 o'clock this afternoon because of storm damage. And we've got even more video of flooding and the impact of this storm coming up.
Yeah, we're back in 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
The powerful rainstorm power outages.
Yeah, crews have been working to restore electricity to homes across our area after the strong winds knocked trees onto wires. Look at the scary moments in Montgomery County. Overhead wires started sparking and catching fire in someone's backyard near Jackson Drive and Lafayette Hill last night. Afterward, the wires looked like lava. I mean, look at it. Started melting to the ground. Luckily, no one was hurt. In Yardley, Bucks County, a tree fell on a wire at the intersection of Yardley, Langhorne Road and Hunt Drive. Part of the road was blocked because of the debris in the road. Over to Chester County, where this giant tree fell onto a house. This was along West Biddle Street in Westchester. Crews will be busy clearing down trees like this one all day today. Rising floodwaters are swallowing roads, causing trouble all across our area.
Just take a look at Kelly Drive this morning. This was near the intersection with Midville Avenue in East Falls. You can see water completely covering the road. Skyforce 10 also flew over that area this morning. The same area flooded during a storm back in December. And then there's Delaware, also experiencing flooding. This is how it looked in Newcastle County. Heavy rain causing the water to build up at this underpass along Stanton Christiana Road in Newark. So here's the thing. The rain has mostly moved out, but the flood risk, that is what's going to be with us really all day long.
So we can't say this enough, right? If you see rising water or standing water while you're driving, turn around, don't drown. If flooding starts to happen in or near your home, unplug any electrical appliances if you can do it safely. Call your power company or 911 if you start to smell gas and avoid walking in any standing water.
We got to show you this video of our colleague here at the Jersey Shore.
Oh.
The wind and the rain so strong. Erin Baskerville, he just got pummeled out there. 55-mile-an-hour winds hit here. Erin was live at 11 o'clock last night in Pleasantville, and it just did not let up. No umbrella. He's taking one for the whole team.
He's a trooper. I mean, think about opening an umbrella there, though, too. I mean, that thing's going inside out.
You can't do anything but endure it. I mean, oh my gosh, he's drenched. It was still windy out there this morning, too. This is from Quakertown, Bucks County. Look at the flags there, holding on for dear life.
Want to be careful out there. I blew a tire, in fact, this morning after hitting some debris on the Schuylkill headed into the city. Huge thanks to our friend Lucy Bustamante, who actually took this video, meeting me out there at like 3:15 this morning on Montgomery Drive. Stayed with me while I threw on the spare and somehow got into work on time.
And keep in mind, do you see he's in his suit? So those are his suit pants that he's wearing right now, just a sweater on top. But he changed a tire in the dark on the side of the road and then came to anchor minutes later.
Thanks to the headlights of Lucy Bustamante's car.
Yes, she's helping him out with a little light there.
Oy vey.
Remember, NBC10 has you covered. Be sure to have the free NBC10 app. We're going to update you on the latest weather and traffic alerts, have school closings and delays, an hour-by-hour forecast specifically for your neighborhood. Here's what happened, though. Our weather team had you prepared.
That's right.
I mean, we were talking about this coming days ago, and they were with you every step of the way as it unfolded. So now we're dealing with the cleanup and the aftermath. But a lot of people were able to prepare for this. They knew it was coming.
That's right. Thank goodness. And it's still unfolding at that, too. Bill Henley talking this morning about by midday today, that's when the Delaware River could be at high tide. And that could cause some future problems in store for us. So be mindful of that when you head out the door.
100%. All right, that's going to do it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. Catch us weekday mornings, by the way, from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
See you guys.